Throughout history, some individuals have amassed fortunes so vast, they make today's billionaires look modest. From emperors who controlled entire nations' wealth to tycoons who revolutionized industries, these are the top 9 richest people of all time, with their fortunes adjusted to today's dollars. Born in 1794, Vanderbilt built his wealth in shipping and railroads, revolutionizing American transport. Known as the Commodore, he turned small ferry operations into a nationwide empire. By the time of his death, his net worth was equivalent to $185 billion today, a staggering figure that made him one of the richest Americans of the 19th century. The Scottish-American industrialist founded Carnegie Steel, which dominated the U.S. steel industry. When he sold his company to J.P. Morgan in 1901, it made him the richest man in the world. Adjusted for inflation, his fortune would equal around $310 billion today. Yet, Carnegie gave away over 90% of his wealth to libraries, schools, and charities, becoming one of history's greatest philanthropists. Rockefeller founded Standard Oil in 1870, creating the first true corporate monopoly. At his peak, he controlled more than 90% of America's oil production. In modern value, his wealth would reach $400 billion, making him the richest American ever. His legacy includes the University of Chicago and the Rockefeller Foundation. Proving immense wealth can also leave a massive social impact. Known as Jacob the Rich, this 16th century German banker financed popes, kings, and emperors. He monopolized silver and copper mining across Europe, becoming the most powerful financier of the Renaissance. Adjusted for modern times, his wealth is estimated at $410 billion, a mind-blowing figure for someone who lived half a millennium ago. Ruler of China's Song dynasty. In the 11th century, Emperor Shenzong presided over one of the world's most advanced economies. The dynasty's trade, technology, and agricultural output generated wealth unmatched by most empires. In today's terms, his personal control over imperial assets would be worth around $450 billion. The Mughal Emperor Akbar ruled India from 1556 to 1605, a golden age of prosperity and art. His empire produced roughly 1/4 of the world's GDP at the time. His fortune, adjusted to modern value, is estimated around $550 billion, all while he built one of the most culturally advanced empires of the early modern era. Rome's first emperor, Augustus Caesar, wasn't just powerful. He owned most of the known world. Historians estimate he controlled roughly 1/5 of the entire world's GDP at the time. Translated to today, that equals about $5 trillion. An almost unimaginable fortune that made the Roman Empire itself his personal asset. The Mongol conqueror built the largest contiguous empire in human history. He didn't hoard gold. His wealth came from total control over lands, people, and trade routes stretching from China to Europe. Adjusted to modern standards, his empire's resources would be worth about $10 trillion, giving him near unlimited economic and political power. And at number 1 stands Mansa Musa, ruler of the Mali Empire in the 14th century. His empire sat atop the richest gold mines in the world, producing half of the global supply. His pilgrimage to Mecca in 1324 literally crashed economies, flooding markets with so much gold that prices plummeted. Modern economists estimate his fortune at over $11 trillion, making him the richest human being in recorded history. These legendary fortunes reshaped nations, economies, and history itself. While today's billionaires dominate headlines, their wealth is a fraction of what these giants once controlled. So, who impressed you the most? Mansa Musa's golden empire or Rockefeller's oil dynasty? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more stories about power, wealth, and history's greatest empires.